J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar Beat.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you hear the sound of my voice right now, man, that's letting me know that God is giving you another one of those grand opportunities to be great. Another opportunity to get it right. Another opportunity to do it one more again. Another opportunity of opportunities. Another opportunity to forgive someone, another opportunity to ask for forgiveness, another opportunity to walk in your purpose, another opportunity to maintain the walk of your purpose, man. The opportunity of opportunities, man. And I'm so glad that I have been able to get another chance of the opportunities, man. And I know that you are excited and elated about the situation as well. It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday, and it's also the first day of the fight weekend. Yo, we got a doozy today, man. Straight entertainment off of Netflix, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. I'm interested in it. I want to see it. I'm looking for entertainment. I watched two fleas fight on a dog. So, hey, I ain't going to be that hardcore where I just don't want to see it at all, because you know you're going to watch. You know you're going to watch. But before we jump into that, man, let's get our motivation of today, of the month, which is the word discipline, man. Have you added discipline in your life? If you have it, man, it's no better time to start but today, man. And I'm going to walk that journey right along with you. But let's have it right now.
Do anything great in this life, it is going to require discipline. That's the truth. If you are going to accomplish anything extraordinary with the days the Lord has trusted to you on this planet, it is going to require you pushing through the discomfort and embracing the grind.
Discipline is your best friend. It will take care of you like nothing else can. And it'll put you on that path. The path to strength and health and intelligence and happiness. And most importantly, it'll put you on that path to freedom.
Do we make excuses to get out of discipline? I can't go to work today because I'm hitting snooze because I can't spend time with God this morning. I'll do it later. I'll do it this evening. I'll do it before I go to bed. Or are we busy but lack something to show for the busyness? And the enemy, he'll convince you of that so that you never produce anything great with your life. I think that the ultimate goal of the enemy is that he would just keep you in a place of doing nothing great for the kingdom, nothing great with your life, not living your purpose.
And this is where a lot of us get in trouble in life in general. We want growth, we do, but we have very little patience for it. And so a week or 2 weeks or a month into it, we don't see the results that we were hoping for, and we give up. But the Bible says in Galatians, don't grow weary in doing good, because at the right time, you'll reap a harvest if you don't give up. You stick with it. Little habits, one day at a time.
And that's what discipline is. Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what's right.
Harry Truman said this: "In reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first." And I don't believe that any person can do anything great just because they have natural talent, not just because they want to, until you first can manage yourself. You're not going to be able to manage anything or anyone else very well.
Small, consistent actions or changes over time can lead to significant and exponential results. And those who understand and embrace this principle understand that I may not be able to change my destination overnight, but I can change my direction.
I can change my direction. Yes, indeed. It ain't gonna happen overnight, man. But yeah, let me tell you, you can start. Inch by inch is a cinch, but by the yard is hard, man. So listen here, man. Let's inch it on in. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but it works, man. Yes, indeed, man. You put that bucket up underneath the sink while it's dripping water. Overnight, it becomes full, man. Yes, indeed. And that's how we must do things, man. Don't try to do it all at once, man. A little by little, a little by little. But I tell you what, man, it's Friday. It's Friday. And who is hanging out with me this morning? I want to know. I need to know. So let's find out who's in the hangout this morning. Well, you know who it is. It's him. It's Mike Rim. Good morning, everybody, from the greatest song, Let the Sideshow Begin. Oh, love. Okay, BBO Boxing TV. Hashtag JBT in the building. Said salute to my fellow prayer warrior, J Hardcore, and the hangout. Last but not least, the mighty JBT. Salute, big youngster. Always a pleasure to see you in the hangout. First show. Next, we got all things always in the building. Hashtag AMC, FSG, peace and blessings, hardcore boxing hangout. Hey, and you don't even need your fire stick tonight. All things, man. Pop on that Netflix. We all got it, man. It's all love. Okay. Attorney D Free is in the building. Hashtag TWT DC in the building. He said morning Jay and the Hangout family. Also to the Peekaboo crew. Well, salute to Attorney D Free. Good to see you today. You know it's court today, man. Yes, indeed, it is court. And hopefully our esteemed attorney D Free is here to argue the case. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Next, we got Thomas Hill. Yes, indeed. My California Connect in the building. Hashtag JBT. Says salute and bless up to the hangout. And my main apple scrap, J Hardcore. Tyson time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For sure. It is that time, man. Yes, indeed. Mike Tyson has transcended through so many eras so far, man. And still doing it, man. It's amazing, man. It's crazy. Next, we got my guy, the short timer. Real Prison Talk with Tommy is in the building. He says, good morning, family. Good morning to you too, brother. Always good to see you in the building. Yes, indeed. Who else up in the building? The Rise Podcast, hashtag JBT. Good morning. Il ill God granted me another chance to. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, I ain't seen you in a second, but congratulations with your youngster hitting that honor roll, man. I know you felt happy about that, man. Yes, indeed. Must get his smarts from his mama. Salute to All Access International Senior Cobb in the building. And hey, Junior, hitting that honor roll, man. For sure. Yes, indeedy. What else? What it is, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is right now, man. I tell you what, the boss dog in the building. He said, what up, Hardcore? I'm in the building. I'm glad to see you in the hangout this morning, man. I know you got your ears on for sure. We in here. Oh, look at the big youngster up in here early. J.A. Dixon say, I got my Polo Assassin Club shirt on. Let's go. Okay. All right, imposter. Hey, you got the Polo Assassin on, man. Lord have mercy. You must do better, man. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, big youngster, for sure. Without a doubt, man. Thomas Hill said, congratulations to the young champ, Junior Cobbs, on the roll of honorment. For sure. Yes, indeed. What up, everybody, man? Glad to be back in the building, to be right back in the hangout on a Friday, on court day. Yeah, man. I want y'all to start thinking in your mind right now. Don't wait till the last minute. If you're planning on being an attorney today, man. Yes, indeed. We are bringing Jake Paul. The people are bringing Jake Paul in the case of, is Jake Paul, is he good for boxing? We need to know for sure. Yes, indeed. So we're going to need two attorneys. Hopefully we're going to have attorney D Free. If he is arguing the case this morning. You dig? I don't know if he done got too big for the hangout court or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, and we're going to need someone representing the people, whoever he decides, if he's going to be the people or if he's representing Jake. We'll see. The Rise Podcast, hashtag JBT, said, exercise you, sir. But I was in John Hopkins Gifted and Talent program as a youngster, took the SAT in the 7th grade and got 1100. Ain't that something? I knew it was something about you. Yes, indeed. A goddamn professional cheater, man. How you cheat on the SAT, man? Always said that you were kind of smart, though, Jack. Yeah, man. I'm just nugging you a little bit, Jack. Yes, indeed. Sometimes people, they act a certain way to hide their real skills, man. So shout out. Jay Dixon say, Jake going to be on trial for abusing a senior citizen next week. He says only cheating if you get caught, by the way. Okay. That's what Ryan Garcia thought too, right? Oh, love, man. For sure. What it is, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is right now. But I tell you what, got to speak to a few more people up in here. You know who I got to speak to. Got to speak to the mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Salute to the Peekaboo crew. Oh, I see you. For sure. Shout out to my mighty warriors and the Peekaboo crew. Yes, indeed. Love to know that y'all are in the building, man, adding viewership to the hangout like y'all always do. And shout out to the president of the Peekaboo crew, Mighty Warriors too, Tampa Ron. What's up, Tampa Ron? Always a pleasure to see you. For sure. Yes, indeed. Always good to see you all in the building for show, for show, for show. Yes, indeed. We also had the chairman of the Peekaboo crew. Shout out to Miss Givens, too. I see you. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. The Melon Queen 27 is in the building. She said, good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Happy Friday. Peace and blessings to you all. For sure, shout out to the Melon Queen, a.k.a. I call her Doc and Lovely. She said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Hardcore Boxing News. Cash App, Hardcore Boxing News. Also, Cash App, Hardcore Boxing News 1 to support the channel, man. Show enough. Big Drop J is in the building. He said Friday, pool starting now. Go ahead and get your toe dipped in, Jack. For sure. G Peasy, what it do, my guy? Say, yo, 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 what it do, my hardcore family? I'd be lying if I said that I had to go back and forth with my prediction for this fight. I haven't been in the draw or Tyson will get knocked out. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Yes, indeedy. I'm happy to be in here today. For sure, man, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But I tell you what, man, before we get started, man, let's pay some bills around here. Let's get the let's chase that bag, y'all.
The JBT is giving away a bag for the holidays. That's right, a bag for the holidays. We're holding a 50-50 raffle, and one lucky winner is going to win half of all the money collected. Entries are $5 each or 5 for $20. This raffle runs from now until December the 21st, and the winner will be announced on December 21st, immediately following the Alexander Usyk Tyson Fury heavyweight bout. So, cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. So enter early, enter often, and remember, one lucky winner will be awarded half of all the money collected. Another great contest brought to you by the JBT, Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
Yes, Treasurer, and a very fine one that it is, man, for sure. You know what time it is, man. It's time for you to get into the raffles, man. All you got to do is send $5 or $20 for 5 entries. Did I? $20 for 5 entries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries? Oh, come on, man. This is going to be a fun one. And when you win, you will get half of the bag. Yes, indeed. We get 1,000 in, you get 500. We get 2,000 in, you get 1,000. We get 3,000 in, you get 1,500. We get 1,000,000, you get 500,000. Man, this just that simple, man. Just slash it in half, and that's what you're gonna get in your bag, man, for sure, without a doubt. And we don't take no taxes out, man. So yes, indeedy, man. All you guys to do is put your money, go to Cash App. Go to JBT Network 1, put $5 in or $20 in and get 5 entries. Yeah, the block special. We still got that. And put in the memo RF1. It's just that simple. It ain't hard to do, man. And December the 21st, right after the Fury versus Usyk's fight, man, someone gonna win. It's just that simple, man. And it could be you, but you got to play to win. That's all I got to say about that, man. Just that simple, man. Ant McQueen in the building. He said, Melon Queen 27, let me stop peeking and say, hello, good morning, Miss Shara. Hands, yellow, heart, red. Okay. Salute to you, Aunt McQueen. Good to see you in the building. Beans. He said, God damn, Big Dre, becoming exceptional with those ads, isn't he? He's doing his damn thing. First show as he backstrokes in the pool. Yeah. First show, without a doubt, man. But yeah, it's good to be in the building this morning, man. On a Friday, court day. Yes, indeedy. It is court day today. Yes, indeedy. And the people versus Jake Paul. In the case of Jake Paul, is he good for boxing? Is he good for boxing? Well, I tell you what, he shouldn't have bringing a lot of do-re-mi, fa-sol-la-ti to the game. I can tell you that much. Yes, Lord. He's bringing a lot of breadiment, man, to this game, man. So I'm definitely interested in looking forward to this fight tonight, man. I don't know what I'm cooking tonight, man. What y'all cooking tonight, man? What's the fight meal for tonight, man? What is the fight meal? I don't know, man. I think I got me some points. I think I got some points with Popeyes, man. I might just go get me a free meal. I think I got about 1,600 points with Popeyes, man. So I might get that 3-piece chicken and dinner and add an extra red beans and rice, man. I might just keep it simple, man. Lately, that's been the traditional fight meal for me, man. He said, Jay, now you can put the brisket on. Nah, hell nah. Oh, no. Depends on who I'm looking forward to win. Because every time I'm looking for someone to win and I make that brisket meal, they lose, man. So nah. I'm gonna leave that brisket and that Cornish hen meal alone, man. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna wait to when the Redskins are supposed to be winning against us. Or something like that. We'll figure it out. Aunt McQueen say, put that brisket on. Mike might get his ass knocked over the top rope. No! We don't want to see that. We already seen that happen, man, with Bernard Hopkins, man. Yes, indeed. The boy said he'll never get his ass whipped by a white boy, man. And got knocked clean out the ring, man. So, yes, indeed. We don't want that that brisket meal, man. That brisket meal don't be playing, Jack. And BBO say I got that Mike Tyson pack with some wings. Okay. Ant said he cried that night. Lord have mercy. Damn. He said he cried. That's heavy, man. That's heavy. But yeah, man, what y'all, anybody making anything particular? Or am I the only one that be serious about the fight meals and everything, man? Melon Queen said, I need to get that Popeyes app to get them points. You got to have a Popeyes app, baby girl. Look. The last time I ordered a meal, then I looked at my rewards and like, damn, I could have got this whole meal for free. For the free ski. Yes, indeed. But that's all right. I might have to go ahead and slide down there today. Yeah, and get that meal for the free ski. Yeah, for sure. He said Soapy damn near went through the analysis. Hey. How you gonna put that boy Jail nickname out there like that, man? Everybody don't know about Soapy, man. 619 Cali Factor in the building. What's up, 619? He said, salute, bro. Going to a fight party today. Can't wait. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Take some pictures, man. So we'll be able to be part of that with you, man. Jay say that Popeye's chicken take 2 years to digest. Maybe in your system, run right through me. Yes, indeed. Man, I get that 3-piece spicy. Nah, but lately they got a meal called the Two Can Dine. Yeah. Popeyes, y'all need to sponsor this show today. But yeah, they got the Two Can Dine, where you get 5 pieces of chicken, 2 sides, and I think 2 biscuits. Yeah, for $12.99 or $11.99. I think it's $12.99 if you order it, and $11.99 if you pick it up. Yeah, and make sure you get some of that Cajun sparkle. Yeah, that's like sprinkling crack on your chicken, man. For sure. D1, hashtag JBT say, I got Jake, but not because I like him as a fighter, because Mike is a 60-year-old man. Jay, okay. That makes sense. It's a young man's sport. Yes, indeed, unless Mike can get him out in 3. Jake done bet his whole entire purse. Yeah, he done bet his whole damn entire purse. He said them Guatemalans done unlocked something with that combination of spices. Yes, Lord. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, y'all got a win yesterday. I was happy about that, GPZ. I was definitely rooting for the Eagles last night, man. So shout out to the Eagles. I know Attorney D Free a little salty today. Yes, indeed. A little salty. Them dirty birds did them bad. Dirty birds did them bad, didn't they? That's right, Booger. It's Friday. There it is. That's what I want to see. Angry White Man Boxing Podcast is back. Yes, ski. Yes, ski. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, Lord. Yes, indeed. And they're going to be locked and loaded at 10 o'clock, I guess, tonight. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be competing against Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, man. It's going to be a little rough for y'all tonight, man. Unless y'all do you can do a watch show tonight. You can do a watch show tonight, man, for sure. Say he smacked Jake because he stepped on his toenail. You better believe it. You better believe it, man. You could see him point down to his toes. That shit hurt. I stubbed my toe in the foot. Look. All stage. Mike came in there with no shoes on, man. And he had his hand already ready to smack his ass. It was an intentional smack. Mike knew he was going to smack him, man. For sure. Without a doubt. And looked like Jake Paul was braced for the smack as well, man. Yeah. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. I enjoying it all. I love it all. It's all fun. Whatever's clever, Jack. For sure, man. Hey, yo, Mike is on that. Mike already there. Did you see Mike with the interview with Jazzy? He cursing at the little kid. Well, he wasn't cursing at her, but, he was using profanity in front of the child, man. You dig? Mike there now. Mike is always there. Yeah. All the shits and giggles is over with, y'all. Mike done transformed, man. Yeah. Mike has transformed. Jay said, I hope these modern boxers are taking notes, because this is how you promote and sell a Mickey Flicky fight. Amen. And a boom shagalacment to that. All right, my bratty little brother is in the building. He said, good morning, y'all. I wasn't feeling Mike. Mike weighed in choice of attire, boxer brief, Mike, nah, he ain't had no damn. But Mike came in there with bikinis on. Mike came in there with bikinis on, grabbing on himself and everything, yo. Nasty work, Mike. Definitely clashing. Definitely clashing on the scales. Only Mike can do that type of stuff, man. Ain't nobody wore bikinis since the 70s. Mike standing up there looking like an old porno movie. I don't know what's going on with Mike, yo. Yo. Mike don't give a damn, yo. Hey, Jay Dixon, thank you for telling me to watch. Well, you told all of us, but I adhered to it. I watched all 3 of those episodes yesterday, man, last night, man, and I appreciate that you put me D on that, man. I enjoyed it. Man. Yes, it did. If y'all have not watched the pre-build of the fight, watch all 3. It make you really think that this is a real fight, y'all. Yeah. It really makes you think it is a real fight. Construction Shawty in the building. Salute to Talib Cunningham. Good morning to you, broski. Good to see you for sure. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah. But what time is it, man? 8:46. What's really going on, man? We way behind schedule, but it's all good. It's all good in the Mickey Flicky hood, man, for sure. So I tell you what, let's start getting prepared to jump into, you know what's about time it is. What it's about.
Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today.
Today you pay. Today you pay, man. For sure, man. Yeah. What's happening today in boxing, man? I need to find out, man. First of all, the promoter of all promoters had something to say, man. Don King on Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Tyson playing the game. Okay, Don, what Don had to say. Tyson was what we call SKD, something kind of different. Yeah, the way he came on that scale was real different, y'all. All the way down the line, he's acting normally now, y'all. Tyson fights were historic episodes. That's why they have the 58-year-old fighting against an entertainer. He's a great fighter. I can never say anything negative about Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson because anytime a man makes as much money as I did with Mike Tyson and does the things that we did together to help people, there's no way I can come down and play the game that he plays like he's angry with me. This and that and other. And I took his money. He made more money with me than he made with anybody. He revolutionized the pay scale. Jake Paul is not a boxer. He's an entertaining fighter who has a tremendous following. They are in 2 different categories. Oranges and apples. They don't mix. You know what I mean? We'll see what could be and would be. I don't have an opinion on how the fight will unfold. As of a fight, there is no better fighter on the planet to face than Mike Tyson. They are playing games. All right. Shout out to the promoter extraordinaire, man. The promoter extraordinaire, man. But yeah, they're putting together an amazing piece, man, for sure. Paul versus Tyson, the marketing masterpiece that could make Jake millions, a ton of millions, upon a million. Really. Paul said, man, it might be up to 700 million people's eyes being on this fight tonight. Oh, man, I can't wait to get into the Apple chat tonight because I'm going to tell you, it's going to be on fire, man. Yeah. If you plan on going to sleep early, you better turn your notifications off because the Apple chat will be on fire, man. You better believe that. For sure. I'm just letting you know, man. They going to be jumping. Aunt McQueen going to be in there breaking it down, man. D1 going to be in there cursing stuff out, man. Senior going to be telling us like he an old man, cut the noise down, man. Remo going to be trying to be analytical. Yo, it's going to be crazy tonight. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. I'm looking forward to the whole event. I'm bigging it up, man. Yeah, I'm bigging it up. Because I told y'all, man, old men are winning. We're winning. It is what it is, man. The hottest ticket tonight is with a 58-year-old man. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all, man. We winning for sure. But I tell you what, one thing about us, we ain't stingy. We gonna share how to do it, man. Yes, Lord. Matter of fact, talking about old men. Ike Ibushi, the president, is back. He don't look like that no more, man. He's on his way back to fighting. Half a lifetime later, he's 51 years old, and he's back. If this man did not go to prison, man, some of these boxers you know about, you probably wouldn't have known about, man, because this was a bad mother. Shut your mouth, man. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, man. I tell you, old men win. For sure, man. Matter of fact, man, the slap that was heard across the world. Look at Jake. Look at Jake's face, man. Look. You can tell, you can see that he was bracing. He was bracing the facement, man. Smack! What did the five fingers say to the face? Smack! I love it, yo. Mike is back, man, and a reenactment of it all. Don't step on my toes, bro. Don't do it, man. You might get the five fingers of death, man. For sure. I'm loving it. I'm loving the hype, man. The smack that was heard around the world, Craig. What y'all talking about in the chat, man? Let me hear that. Let me hear that chant. Old men win. Old men win. For sure, man. Yes, it's a great time to be an old man these days, man, without a doubt. Mike told Funny Marco, I think you should leave now. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mike ain't playing with nobody right now. He is not in the mood, just like your boy Loma. Mike not in the mood for them games no more, man. It's time. Aunt McQueen said, let's talk fast, JBT. Mike be in little tidies every chance he get. Son trains in them joints. If there ever was a sign that a screw was loose. Yo, Mike Crazy, man. Angry white man said, it's a young man's game. Jake Paul takes this game very, very seriously. He ain't going to get beat by a 60-year-old man. You're right. He going to be 58. For sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Knock down Shorty in the building. You better not knock out Mike Tyson, yo. I'm trying to tell you, man. He better have like 30 bodyguards surrounding him on the way out the ring and everything if he knocks out Mike Tyson. I'm going to tell you that. Just like that. J.A. Dixon say, send in your brides before court is in session. You better believe it. There it is. Cash App, Hardcore Boxing News right there. Or PayPal, Hardcore Boxing News. Yeah. Whatever it takes, man. For sure. Don't sit. He ain't getting none of this bread. What else going on? What do you say in the chat? Thomas Hill say, I got shoo. Body, Greens, Barrios, Serrano, Tyson for the win. Man, I forgot to put my parlay in last night. I was putting the Eagles for the win and Mike Tyson by. Check this out, y'all. Mike Tyson by decision. That was going to be my parlay, man. Mike Tyson by decision. Good money. I think that's like a plus 950. A plus 950. Mike Tyson by decision, y'all. For sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Mike by decision. What else going on? A lot of people might not have Netflix. I might have to give the link out. Man, everybody got Netflix, man. Who don't have Netflix? Salute to my old heads, Cass, even though he got bad blood for anyone born in the 80s and up. Now, that's you. That's you, man. You got this whole issue that you want to be Pinocchio, youngster. You don't want to get old. So anybody that even has remotely over the 70s, under the 70s, man, you got beef with, man, because you know you on your way, man, for sure. He said, yeah, Ike was hitting harder than crack in 88. Yo, and these one-liners are killing me, man. Our booger said the president, a.k.a. maniac psychopath, for sure. For sure. Y'all ninjas bugging. Make about to catch a body. Okay. What else going on? Mike should have slapped him simply for crawling across that stage like that. Yo, yes, indeed. How you gonna crawl across the stage like that and be eye level to a cat in them skimpy wimpies on, man? Yeah. You should have got smacked for that. You eye level at that man Gizmo, man. That's why he really smacked you. Yo, what's really going on? Hey, Mike done already won, man, for sure. Mike done already won, yo. He said, hey, got a hand. He said Mike slapped the mayonnaise out of that boy. Not the mayonnaise. He slapped. Yo, the hangout tripping this morning, man. He did not just say he slapped the mayonnaise out of that boy, man. He wrong for that one. He wrong for that one, man. Hold on, wait a minute. I just got a kiss out. Cash App. Yes, indeedy, man. Shout out to G Peasy, man. G Peasy just hit me with a 5-piece, man. He said he need a station break, man. Hey, and I'm going to give it.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee, take you a sip, smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Yeah, shout out to the crew. Appreciate that, G Peasy with the 5-piece, man, baby. Yes, indeed. I got to check both Cash Apps now, man, to make sure. You never know, man. Let me check out the other Cash App. Somebody else might have hit something. You did? Yeah. Got 2 Cash Apps now, man. We will not be denied. Can't be denied if one of this with me. Uh-oh. Just received another Cash App. We got a $2 to make you holler from D1. $2 to Shara to make her holler. Yes, Lord. Holler at him, Shara. Wait a minute. Just got another 2-piece. Yes, indeed. Another $2 to make Shara holler from Gregory Pat 4 T Hill. Okay. The Cash App is rolling. For sure, shout out to the $2 holler crew, man. For sure. Shout out to my mighty voyeurs. I see y'all up in the building, sliding in the building. I appreciate you. Hey, one of my mighty voyeurs, go ahead and send something to the Cash App. Let me know you're there. Send something to the Cash App and let me know you're there, man. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me, man, in the mighty voyeurship. Peekaboo Shorty, one of the peekaboos, man, say, I see you in the Cash App. Yeah, say, Peekaboo, I see you in the Cash App. I need to see you. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, what else going on? We got Wham Old School. D1 said this is for Wham Old School. He's a voyeur. What? He didn't turn into a voyeur now. He can't grace us with his presence anymore. That's how he goes through his little moments, man. I get it. Yes, indeed. We take that $2 though. We appreciate it. For sure. Salute to Wham Old School too. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. How much was that? Another $2 that'll make you holler, man, without a doubt. All right, let's back to what's happening in the world of boxing today. What else is going on? Let me see. What else is going on? Let's see. What's this right here? Keyshawn said, makes his feelings clear on Tank. I want to fight him. Oh, yeah, we more than sure that's what you want to do, my brother. I'm clearly understanding that you want to fight Tank. Get in the line, youngster. Get in the line. Yes, indeed. Yo, bro, a little ahead of you. I'm talking about Shakur. What else we got going on? De La Hoya questioned Hearn commitment to Ennis versus Ortiz. What? Well, you know, yesterday was Clapback Thursday, man, and y'all know Oscar always clapping back. What did he have to say this time?
For the week again, time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursdays. Lots to cover this week, so let's get into it. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are set to fight tomorrow night on Netflix. Jake, you're a fucking spectacular marketer, my man. After only a few years in the sport, you managed to get yourself an enormous payday, and you're fighting Mike fucking Tyson. But you're fighting Tyson at 60 years old. This is serious shit where you can actually hurt an old man. Jake, it adds zero credibility to your resume. I've been saying this for years, that if you want to be taken seriously in boxing, you need to take a different path. Regardless, I will be watching, and I do hope Mike catches you with that left uppercut and knocks you the fuck out. Big news was announced this week that Turki Al-Sheikh is now the new owner of The Ring magazine, the most prestigious brand in boxing today. And I was happy to sell it to him. I bought The Ring magazine more than a decade ago because it meant everything to me as a fighter. And I wanted to preserve the brand's legendary status. Man, I had hundreds of offers over the years to sell, but I didn't feel any of the suitors were right until Turki came along. He has a tremendous passion for the sport and has a huge plan to expand the entire Ring brand. The world has been waiting for one champion per weight division, and now I have all the confidence in the world we will see that very soon.
All righty. Also, I didn't play that part, but also he's saying that Eddie trying to back out of Virgil versus Boots, man. I don't know how true that is. Because you never know what to take with these promoters, man. You dig? But hopefully that isn't the issue, man. I hope we will get that fight, man. I like Boots versus Virgil. I think that's a good fight, man. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Well, I'll tell you what. They talked to Virgil, and this is what Virgil had to say.
Ortiz, one of the best 154-pound fighters on the planet. Fantastic performance as well against a very tough Boychuk. He was tough, wasn't he?
He was a tough fighter, yeah.
Tough fight. You've said, I saw an interview you did with one of the YouTubers down here, February 22nd.
Yeah.
We are likely to see you here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Has that been confirmed or anything yet?
Most likely it's going to happen. That's part of the reason why I'm here, just to talk it out
just
with
to
Turki.
Make sure,
just to see what's going on.
Yeah. Do we know what or who it could be? Maybe don't tell us if you're not supposed to tell us.
I don't have any ideas. I mean, I have ideas, but as far as confirmation, I don't.
Okay. Final one on this before we talk about this event. Who would you like it to be, Virgil? I mean, 154-pound for me is stacked with talent, right? Top to bottom. Anyone in that top 15 is a good fight. Who would you want it to be? Who's your preference?
So there's three, man. So we got Crawford, obviously. I've been asking for that fight for a while now. I think he's a great fighter, and I would like to test myself against him.
Of course.
He's a great fighter, very talented, very hard working too. Then we got we got Fundora, big respect to him. I just saw him. I was doing an interview right now, and he said what's up to me on the interview. He's a cool guy.
He's a nice guy. He's like this stuff. He's so tall.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, that'd be a very good fight as well. And there's one that people have been looking for. He's not at 154. It's Boots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, can I be honest with you? What a selection. Terence Crawford, Sebastian Fundora, and Jaron Boots Ennis. I mean, anyone. I don't care which way the coin flips and flops. Anyone. So, Sergio, that's a good lineup.
That's pound for pound the best. And three southpaws. Who the hell wants to fight southpaws?
I noticed that.
Especially 6'7" southpaws with long reaches. I mean, you're an animal, man. I love everything about it, and that's the reason people want to watch you. That's the reason you're promotable, and that's the reason you're here. Turki Al-Sheikh is willing to invest in you. Man, I applaud your courage and what you just said right now, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what fight fans want to hear, right? I mean, because you could have said any other names, but he said, okay, let me give me the best at 154 pounds, and the guy coming up, Jaron Boots Ennis, unbeaten at 147. There's a lot of talk about you guys at 147.
Yeah.
Jaron obviously struggles at 147, so why not 154? When's the cutoff for a decision to be made? Because you need to go into camp to know who you're fighting, surely.
Yeah, hopefully before Christmas. I would like to know before Christmas, so I feel like that's most realistic, but of course I don't make those decisions. They know I'm going to say yeah to whoever they throw in front of me, so it's really just whatever the team feels like.
What do you want, Sergio? What do you want?
I think Boots Ennis will make the most sense. Boots Ennis look a little bit vulnerable, but a lot of people have said that he got hit too much. If this man hits anybody, he's going to crush him. Yeah. So I think that one makes the most it'll be the most exciting fight, the most promotable fight.
T-Bud.
And yeah, man, bring it on.
Give me T-Bud. Give me T-Bud. Virgil Ortiz. Now, take all my money. Take everything.
Yeah, man. Those are both good fights. I just want to go back to what you said. So it's not about, I think that he probably had an off night. You know, I'm not making an excuse for him. I don't know what's going on in the ring, but I don't think of him as any less as a fighter. I think he's just as hard as a fighter as I thought he was going to be before the fight.
Yeah, like everyone has an off night.
Yeah,
Show me one fighter that's never had an off night. All right, let's talk about this fight card. What excites you on?
There it is, man. There it is. Hey, any one of the selections is good. Budrick, Fundora, or Boots. I like any one of those three, man. You dig? Any one of those three, I'm interested in. Very much so. You dig? So things are looking up for Virgil Ortiz, man, without a doubt. Tommy Dokes is in the building. Salute to Tommy Doke. Hey, Tommy, want to welcome you to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Tommy, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Tommy, we only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Tommy Dokes to the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Tommy and allow him to know he has found the best morning boxing show around. Yes, indeed. So salute. What's up, Joe? I see you up in the building, man, without a doubt. Good to see you again. Without a doubt, man. Yes, indeed, man. Looking forward to a lot of good stuff. Looking forward to having some fun this weekend, man, with all the fights that are happening. I'm going to tell you, the fight that I really want to see this weekend, besides the one that's going to happen tonight, I want to see William Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer, man. I like that fight. I'm very interested in that fight. I think that you all are interested in that fight. I call it the bull versus the matador, man. The bull versus the matador. And I think it's going to be a great fight. Matter of fact, what does the matador feel about this fight?
On this amazing show, Turkey Al Sheik, The Zone, my team, Nova Sports. I can go on and on because I'm thankful for a lot of things. But Saturday night is going to be a show. It's going to be a show that nobody want to miss. You know, they're saying that William Zepeda is one of the best in the 135-pound division, which I agree. But you can't be a top dog unless you beat a top dog. And Saturday night, he got his hands full with Tevin Farmer. It's crazy how I've been watching social media and I've been looking all around there, and I see Golden Boy and Eddie Hearns promoting this 5v5 with Zepeda versus Shakur, but I kind of feel like that's kind of crazy when you got a guy like Tevin Farmer in front of him. And like they said, you never put the carriage in front of the horse. I think that's how you say it. And I think it's a bad move after that, because once I beat him Saturday, I don't know who they're going to have for Shakur, because I'm not signed to Golden Boy and I'm not signed to Eddie, so we're going to leave that there. But yeah, November 16th, just tune in. Your boy Tevin Farmer's back, shooting for a two-time world champion. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all how the USA do it. Thank y'all.
Yeah. I like it, man. I'm Team Farmer. Did he get eye surgery? I mean, things were looking pretty straight just now, man. Shout out to Tevin Farmer. I like when a guy speaks in the third party, man. Yes, indeed, man. When them guys get to speaking in the third party, boy, let me tell you something. Winage is on his way, man. Winage is on his way. But I'm going to tell you, he's going to have to tiptoe through the tulips, because let me tell you something. William Zepeda is not to be playing, man. William Zepeda is not to be playing. The bull is definitely trying to sharpen his horns on Tevin's ass, for sure, man. But you know what? Tevin got to do his best rendition of Pernell Whitaker tomorrow night, man. Yes, indeed. He's going to have to do his best Pernell tomorrow night, man, if he wants to win that fight, man. But I like it. I like it a lot. And if anybody could do it, he could do it, man. He did an excellent fight against Mutala on his last fight. A lot of us felt, though, that he could have won that fight, man. Yes, indeed, man. So shout out. He been over down in Atlanta training with Mustafa Boxing, man. Yeah, he been down there with Mustafa's Boxing, man. getting that tutelage, that good tutelage, man. And man, shout out to him, man. Hopefully he comes out of this with a win and upsets the apple cart, man. Yeah. I want to see him upset the apple cart. Yes, Lord. Without a doubt. Shakur versus Tevin Farmer. Yeah. How about that? How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Jack. Yes, indeed, man. What else is going on, man, in the world of boxing, y'all? Let's see. Let me see. What else we got going on? Let me look. Let me look and see. Is there anything else you dig? Well, this is the young man I want to see fight. Shoo Carrington versus Dana Coolwell. Good name. Coolwell. Hell yeah. Friday night, live on Netflix and chill. Yes, indeed, man. Excellent card tonight, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait. I know you can't wait, man. We're going to have fun all day, all night, talking about the up-and-coming last fight, which will be Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, man. Yes, indeed, man. Will we get another Thriller in Manila or something crazy like that? I don't know. All I know is, man, the excitement, man. Every guy, every old man is going around calling right now. Hey, you got Netflix? Yeah. Can I come over? Yo, all the old dudes are going to be glued to the television, man. Yeah, it ain't going to be Netflix and chill. It's going to be Netflix and thrills. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, don't be trying to get no quickie on this one, Jack. It might happen too quick. Mike might knock that boy out in 90 seconds, man. It's possible. It's possible. The last thing to go is that empowerment, man. Yeah. And don't be trying to get a quickie, man. The fight might go faster than you, Jack. Without a doubt. Hey, Joe says Oliver McCall is 59 and fighting next week in a 4-rounder against some guy called Bigfoot Frazier. Yes, Lord, I tell you, man. Yeah. Then you got Ike Ikabuchi back, man. 51, man. I'm telling you, man, old men are winning, Jack. You better believe it. You best to believe it for sure. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for many years. Yeah, see, I'm excited, though, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. Without a doubt. Aunt McQueen say, real prison talk with Tommy. Fact. Gotta use the head sometimes. Got a little clip I put together with a young Devin doing so versus Linares. Pry that guard open inside to place the uppercut. He trained in same gym. We've been here for decades, dog. Ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, man. Speaking of old men, man, another old guy pulled up on him. Pulled up on him this weekend, man. Yeah, my God. Oh, man, winning. It's an old man weekend. It's an old man weekend.
Kind of different, but he has to make the decisions that based on, how he feel about it.
Told ya, old men are winning.
This is weight 227.2 pounds for El Gallo, Jake Paul. Fighting out of Brownsville and the Catskills, New York. Ladies and gentlemen. personal now. He must die!
Everyone, one last time. There he is. The problem child turned El Gallo. No meat, no dairy. Yeah. Okay. Coming right now. I'm gonna give you this. Because this is great. No. You like this? Bro.
That's how much you like it.
All right. Sure.
Oh,
no meat,
winning.
no dairy. It's not chicken. It's made of plants.
Bro, you feel great after.
Can I ask a favor? Can you give that to Adam and just bite that for me? I just need to see you bite it. Because this is going to change your life. It's so unique.
Let him finish.
Sure. You like this?
No.
Take it.
It's great. They told me it's not a burger.
But they tell you what?
They didn't tell me what it is. What is it? Vegan is, what does that mean?
It means that there's no meat, no dairy, no animal products.
But it tastes like meat.
Yeah. I'll take it.
It is. It is. It's an old man weekend, Jack. You better get on board, Jack. I'm loving it, man. I love the build up for this joint. Yeah, this this commercial has been brought to you by Geritol. Yes, indeed, man. It's going to be a great weekend, man. I'm looking forward to it. And the beautiful thing about it, we don't even have to wait till tomorrow. You know, one thing about us older folks, we like to get shit over with, man. That's why it's on a Friday. Yeah, it's why it's on a Friday. Yes, indeed, man. We're definitely going to have a great time this weekend, man. Starting now, man. It starts right here in the Hangout, baby. Yes, indeed. It starts in the Hangout, Jack. I told you, it's the old man's weekend, man. Yes, indeed. They already lined up Jake Paul's next opponent. Yeah. Did y'all know that? It's already in the books already, man. I'm going to show y'all Jake Paul's next opponent right now, Jack. He is locked in the sock. He's ready to roll, man. I'm going to show y'all Jake Paul's next opponent.
You've just been escorted out by the Dallas security. We had to stop the interview at the start. What happened there?
Well, listen, I just needed to let it known that, listen, Jake Paul's fighting a grandfather. And I've got if he loses to a grandfather, he's going to need a comeback opponent. And I've got Norman. Norman's a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips. And he's ready to rock and roll. He's the champion of the care home.
That 2 new hips.
Jake Paul's going down that path. I mean, why not just fight someone like Norman? He's going to need an opponent to come back to. So, you know, a great grandfather like Norman. Norman's ready. You know.
Yeah, I could take him. He won't stand a chance.
Norman's up for it. So, listen, I don't see why not. It is what it is, mate. That's my icon and hero on that stage, and Mike Tyson. I've idolized Mike since I was a baby. I lifted the belt myself because of someone like Mike Tyson to look up to. So, yeah.
It's so unlike Tony Bellew to show up at something like that. Like, you're not that type of guy.
No, I'm not that type of guy, but I am when it's my hero on a stage, and I've got Norman ready to take him on. I don't think he...
I'm ready.
I don't think he's got the bollocks to face Norman, if I'm being totally honest. He's champion of the care home. He's champion of the system.
I actually want to know your thoughts, though, on the fight. I know you don't want to say it, but how do you think it goes?
I have no idea. I'm absolutely petrified, to be honest. I just hope he doesn't hit Mike. I'm open, Mike.
Do you think he could hurt Mike?
Of course he could, mate. He's half the age.
But does he possess the skills? Like Mike says there, right, he's a born killer and Jake's a manufactured killer. Do you still think that Jake Paul, if he lands flush on Mike Tyson, he's in trouble?
He's a grandfather, mate. It's a 58-year-old grandfather.
Let me put it to you, right? If Jake Paul offered you to get in there after that stunt tonight?
I'm 41. I play golf a couple of times a week and I've got a fat belly. And he wouldn't stand a single hope in hell against me.
Like, can you put him out within the
round? I wouldn't even need to train. I could just get in the ring and lamp him out pretty quickly. But it's not about me. I'm telling you now.
Be after me, because I'd have had him first.
Norman is a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips. He's ready to rock and roll whenever you want. The only day he can't go is Thursday. He's got bingo on a Thursday. So that's the only day he can't go. But any day, 6 days of the week, he is good to go.
Not Thursday.
Just not Thursday. He's got bingo on that day. So listen. Oh yeah, he's got the chase. Listen, we have to the chase. It'll be 10 o'clock, Norm. Don't worry. But listen, Norman's good to go. Don't you worry about it. Norman's ready to rock and roll. He's good to go.
Well, if you...
There it is, man. Storm and Norman got him next, yo. Yo. Not on Thursday, man. He got bingo, man. Yo, it's an old timers weekend, man. Make sure y'all continue on enjoying this whole entire weekend. And then on Sunday, make sure y'all show up at the Old Timers show this Sunday, man. Who knows might pull up? Mike Tyson, Storm and Norman. Who knows, man? It's an Old Timers weekend, man. Old timers are winning, Jack. Pull a bombe. Yes, indeed. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I hope y'all enjoying the hangout today, man. But I tell you what, man, I'm going to have to shut this portion of the show down. And we got to start moving forward to court. It's court time, man. Yes, indeedy, man. It's time for court, Jack. And the case today is the People versus Jake Paul. Is he good for boxing or nah? That is what the case is going to be tried today. I got that janky judge, Polo J, on retainer, man. Yes, and he's charging me by the minute or the vitamin. Whatever one comes first, Jack. But before we get started, as you always know, we never have this thing premeditated. It's always off the cuff, man. So we're going to need 2 attorneys. Or is that 4? We're going to need 2 attorneys right now, man. I'm going to need 2 attorneys, Jack, for sure. Yeah, he said the Old Timers podcast. Do you guys take a nap doing it? We take a nap earlier during the day. So about time the Old Timers show come on at 8, we have enough in our battery to last us at least 2 hours, man. Without a doubt, smart ass. But yes, indeed, man, it is that time for the Honorable Judge Polo, man, who will be presiding. Please make sure that you turn your phones off, man. You dig, and send all your Hey, J.A., shut up, man. Yes, indeed. So what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I'm going to need 2 attorneys, man. I'm going to need 2 attorneys. Attorney D. Free, are you around? It is your courtroom, man. You are the Johnny Cochran of the Hangout, man. Attorney D. Free, are you in the building? Well, there is the link. I'm going to need 2 attorneys. I'm going to need the prosecution, which is taking the case against Jake Paul. And we're also going to need a representative for Jake Paul. A representative also for Jake Paul. You dig? Once I got my 2 attorneys, then I will go get the janky judge. So there go the link right there in the chat right now. I need 2 attorneys, 1 to represent Jake Paul, 1 to represent the people. Once we got that, we can move forward with court. If not, we're going to have a mistrial and we'll move on out of here, Jack. We're going to keep it simple, just like how they do in court. If attorneys do not show up, the defendant wins, man. Yes, indeed. It's just that simple. I ain't going to be playing around with y'all. I got that judge on retainer. He costing me a lot of money. Yes, I got my blue runners. Yes, I got my blue runners. Yes, indeed. For sure, being in Boxing News. Thank you for asking. You dig? I might even make some tonight, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Angry White Man said, I would gladly come to court, but I just rolled out of bed and I ain't turning my camera on. No way. Well, why are you talking about it then? We don't need no excuses, bruh. Don't talk about what you ain't going to do. I need people to talk about what they are going to do. Y'all know I ain't into excuses, man, at all. Go wash your damn face then. You did? For sure. Yeah. I got my beans. You know, old folks get excited about the dumbest shit. Yeah, I'm excited about beans. You better believe it, man. I am excited about beans for sure. Joe said, Hardcore, who you picking? Oh, I'm going with the old dude. I'm going with the old dude tonight, man. I'm sticking with the old dude, man. Yes, indeed. Mike Tyson for the win. It's going to be Mike Tyson for the win or a draw. Either or. That's it. Mike Tyson for the win or draw. Simple as that, man. So, yes, indeed. What it is, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is right now. Like Fred Sanford say, beans and disease to you, too. Gina Killer Fred. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm waiting for whoever's going to come up in here, man. Whoever's going to come up in here, you dig? I need two attorneys. I need two attorneys, or we're going to have a mistrial. We're going to just keep it moving. Simple as that, man. While we waiting for attorneys to pull up on me, we'll pull up on me, man. I tell you what, man, let's see this face off right now, y'all.
Time of the week again. Time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursdays.
God damn it, that ain't what I was looking for, man. That ain't what I was looking for. What in the tarnation? What in the carnation? That ain't what I was looking for. Did Mike pass his prostrate exam? I think he did. Hold on. What was I looking for? Yeah, I was looking for one particular thing. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. All right, we're waiting on let me grab something. Hold on. Let me see. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Okay, and drop that. Bam, shalam, bam. Goddamn. Okay, come on. Get it. Yeah, y'all probably getting a whole bunch of other stuff that y'all seeing right now. It's all word. It's all good. Back in the game. Okay, I'm back in the game. Sorry about that. Yes, indeed. Like I said, we're waiting for two attorneys. We need two attorneys to get this thing going. If we don't get the two attorneys, man, we will call it a mistrial, man, for sure. Like I said, we never plan this. We never get attorneys ahead of time and everything. All this is off the whim, man. That's what makes it fun about it. Thomas Hill said, Old Yeller. Okay. Not Old Yeller. Yeah, Mike did pass his prostate exam, man. Why are you worrying about that man prostate, though? That's what I want to know, man. Really? That's what's on your mind right now? Things to make you go, Things to make you go, okay. Yes, indeed. What else y'all got going on, man? As we wait to see if the attorneys don't show up, man, it's going to be a, matter of fact, I need to check. Hold on. Look like, we got a 2-piece in the Cash App, man. From Tampa Ron. He said, boxing is my interest. Shout out to Tampa Ron. Appreciate that Cash App from you, my brother. Yes, indeed. Let me check the other Cash App and see if any more Cash App came in. Okay, appreciate it. Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease, said he sounds like Diddy. Worrying about Mike prostate. Oh, Lord. Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired. Mike ain't passed the colonoscopy. Fight off. Hey, y'all cut that out, man. Stop putting bad juju. Stop putting bad juju on the fight, man. For sure. No bad juju on the fight, man, at all. Hold on, what we got going on? Let me see something. Yeah. Let me get this right here. Let me get that. Bam, sham, a lamb. Let's get it. Boom, boom.
Because I'm
Killer Cam in the
It would
building.
be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
We made history together, and we got a chance to make history together again.
There'll be nothing less than the last fight.
We're just days away from the biggest boxing event in recent memory. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano.
This isn't pay-per-view, it's Netflix. And this is MVPs face to face.
Gentlemen, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'll meet you, bro.
Look, to maintain order, we're gonna allow you guys 45 seconds to answer my question. The opponent has 45 seconds to respond.
This is like a presidential debate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right, all right.
When I'm here, it's important.
Hopefully it's not 2v1 like Trump had to deal with.
Nah, man, we good, we good. You guys ready?
Go.
All right, let's get it. We're gonna start with you, Mike. Why'd you agree to take this fight with Jake Paul?
I believe this is going to be great for boxing. I believe I'm going to win.
Jake, why'd you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Man, he's a legend, you know. This is the guy. This is one of the two most famous boxers to ever live, him and Muhammad Ali. This is a dream come true for me. I am inspired by Mike, his story, you know, what he's persevered through. And to be able to fight him and to share the ring with such a legend is a special moment for me, and it's historic. And the fact that we did it with Netflix, it's the biggest fight of the century, and that's what I love to do. Make history, have fun, and go to war.
Well, to add on top of what does it mean for boxing?
Everything, man. You know, this all came from an ayahuasca ceremony. When I saw this happening, I saw the butterfly effect of every kid going into the gym the next day wanting to be like me or Mike. 700 million people watching on Netflix. Wow. And the impact this will have on the sport is unfathomable, and it's untangible, quite frankly.
Okay, Mike, so what does it mean to be fighting Jake Paul? And same question to you, what does this mean for boxing?
To be honest, boxing's never seen nothing like this in the history of boxing. Since it began 250 years ago, it's never seen anything like this, and probably never will.
Well, Mike, let me ask you this. What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old Jake Paul?
Mike just knocked somebody else out again. You know, this is going to be big. It's just, it's not like it's just some 27-year-old. It's Jake Paul.
And Jake, same question to you. What does it mean if you knock out a 58-year-old Mike Tyson?
Yeah, when it happens, it's going to be a little bittersweet because I have love for him. But at the current moment, we're meant to go to war. He's trying to take the food off my plate. I'm trying to take the food off of his plate, and that's what warriors do. Right. But for me, I've dreamt this, manifested it, and it'll be the start of, you know, what has been a 12-year career for me in entertainment and acting and working and all the things I've done now into boxing. This is finally my moment and my time to shine. And I'm gonna show the world who the fuck I am, because everyone's doubted me. Everyone's had something to say. Nothing was ever given to me. I've had to work for it all. Suppressed by everyone, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of platforms, canceled 5 times, and here I am.
Wow, I like it. I like it. Yo, the marketing for this shit is crazy, man. Dude cut no corners, man. Dude cut no corners whatsoever. at all. Yes, indeedy, man. He cut no corners whatsoever. He made a big, amazing event. He's going to make a shit ton of money for him and the old man Jack. And it's going down in the history books, y'all. Simple as that. I like it. I like it a lot, man. We're going to watch it tonight. It's happening, man. Unless the big man in the sky changes everything, we're about to hit history, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait, and you can't either, man. This show will go down in history because I was able to say I did the pre-show for this fight, man. I was the first one to kick it off in the morning, man. Yes, indeed. I love it. I love it a lot. And now it's court time. Or will it be court time, man? Or will we have a mistrial because the attorneys didn't show up? Or do I have to step out the judge's box, man, and come down and be an attorney today and represent Jake Paul? That's right. I will. All I need is an attorney to oppose me, and I won't even bring the judge out today. I will go against anybody right now, and I will represent Jake Paul, who will step up for the people. Who will step up for the people? Yes, indeed. I need to know because the people done brought him up on charges, man, saying he's not good for boxing. Talk to me. Let me know something. Yeah, let me know something. Who will be my opposer, man? Yeah. If you're scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared, man. This young man had to step out of YouTubeism because your favorite fighters would not fight. So he had to make boxing entertaining again. You heard me? He had to make boxing entertaining again because your favorite fighters won't fight. Yeah. I knew that'd do it. Yeah. Do it. Yes, indeed. So I take it that you will be representing the people.
Yeah, I'll represent the people. Why not? I got a flat tire. Damn, I'm pissed off.
You got a flat tire and no jack.
No jack.
Yeah, see, I already know you're not prepared. I'm about to murder you. For sure, without a doubt. Court will now be in session. Yeah. I am going to be doing double duty today, man. Yes, indeed. I am stepping down from my judgeship, and I will be putting on my attorney thing back on again, man. Yes, indeed, man. I got me a jackleg attorney going against me for the people. The prosecutor. Yes, indeed. A case of Jake Paul not good for boxing. Opening arguments by Big Dre. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to be too easy, y'all. His phone don't even work. Y'all. Look like somebody else was trying to come in. I don't know what's going on right now, man. Yes, indeed. Hello. I see someone else is trying to come in. We don't speak to dots. So if you like to come in, please show the face. There it is. Well, I tell you what, I guess I will be a judge because we have a opposer, Mr. Claymore Rain. I guess you was good. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. I don't know what I'm opposing. But what am I opposing, by the way? What am I opposing? Okay. All righty. Well, the prosecutor will be Big Dre, and you will be representing Jake Paul. Is he good for boxing? Oh, let's do it. All righty. I need to turn that music down, though. I don't got no music on. Who got the music?
It ain't me. I got nothing on.
Oh.
It's got to be
I got
Trey.
nothing on.
Okay,
No, that's probably
let's-
something that was close to me.
Okay, it's
I'm
gone away.
over here in
Gone.
Southeast, man. You know what?
Oh well, yeah,
You know what
anything
happened
is
in
possible
Southeast.
if you're in Southeast. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna go get the judge. I'm gonna go grab the judge, and y'all entertain the people, and be right back, and we're gonna get this court session going. Okay, fellas?
Nah, no doubt, no doubt. Salute,
Okay, no
Big
problem.
Gray.
Salute, brother Claymore. How we doing today, man?
I'm doing good, brother. How you
If I'd
doing?
known
You
I
out
was going
Southeast?
against you, I might have stayed at home.
Listen,
I
man.
thought I was
First
gonna
of
have
all,
easy pickings.
first of all, I want to salute Mike Tyson for standing on business. Jake Paul stepped on his big toe. If y'all know Mike Tyson's sensitive about his feet, you don't play that game. You ain't gonna step on my toes. Brownsville had to represent. Shout out to Mike Tyson for actually making me interested in seeing this fight. I'm here for the antics. I'm loving every minute of it. I'm here for the antics. Let's get it. As far as Jake Paul is concerned, and whether he's good for boxing or not, listen, man, I think a lot of it is gonna have to do with what happens tonight. The way they carry tonight is going to make a big difference because I do think him knocking out a 58-year-old Mike Tyson is not good for boxing. But at the same exact time, I'm going to give him his credit for opening up a platform and ushering in potentially a brand new network that's going to be allowing boxing to be showcased on their platform. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a lot of good things that can come from this. When you look at what Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is getting involved with and ushering in female boxing and helping female boxing get a platform. You look at the fights on the undercard as far as Bruce Carrington, as far as Mario Barrios and whoever else is on the undercard, Shadeja Green. You know, I'm happy for those fighters because I don't know if the other platforms would have showcased their talents the way this platform is going to give them an opportunity to be in front of millions of people. Millions of people. When you look at that weigh-in last night, there was over 110,000 people just on the YouTube watching that weigh-in. It just gives an opportunity for a lot of casuals, a lot of fans that might not have been really giving boxing an opportunity to entertain them, and now they're in the conversation. And I think you got to give Jake Paul the credit for that. I think.
17, well, we can put 18 on it.
No, put the 17 on. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm trying to get my tire fixed.
No, I understand. I understand.
But you're right. But I think I like the promoter side of Jake Paul. The fighter side of Jake Paul is a farce, man. It's just it's a freak show. And to bring somebody like Mike Tyson out, thinking that you have a chance, the only chance you got is Father Time decides that he wants to tap Mike on the shoulder this evening. Because last week, Mike Tyson looked like Father Time. He told Father Time to take a step and keep it stepping. So, as a promoter, Jake Paul is doing some good things. I agree with you 100%. The undercard is going to be fire. He's been putting on some pretty good cards. My problem is that he's been the main event, and as the main event, like I said, I think it's a total shame, a total show.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh,
Jay
yes, he
Hardcore, you do not have a judge outfit. You do not have a judge outfit. I'm not.
That's
believing
janky
what I've
Judge
seen.
Polo,
And-
man. You know? You better ask somebody.
I ain't watched this show enough to know what I was about to see right now. It's literally going down. All
Hey,
right,
that's
let's go.
That's janky Judge Polo. If
I
you
didn't
don't know,
know.
you better ask somebody.
Not
Order
with
in
the
the
yellow
court.
with the yellow
Order in
bow
the
tie.
court.
I'm sold. I'm all in. I'm sold. Let's get it.
Order in court. Order in court.
I'm all in.
We will be having the case against the people versus Jake Paul. Is Jake Paul good for boxing? We will have Claymore Rain will be representing Jake Paul, and the people will be the prosecution will be representing the people. Mr. Big Drop Dre. Opening argument, Big Dre.
As I was telling my counterpart this morning, the
I
promoter
like
side
this.
of of Jake Paul is, okay. I'm not going to go against the promoter side of Jake Paul, but Jake Paul is doing a double dip, and I think that's should be somewhere illegal somewhere because he is both the promoter and the headlining fighter. Uh, I think he went out there and found the oldest guy he could find who was still somewhat in decent shape with Mike Tyson and decided to put on this farce. I believe it's contracted to a draw, and I think that's going to be bad for boxing. And that's the end of my opening statement.
Attorney Claymore Rain.
First of all, I'd like to salute the judge this morning. Salute Judge J Hardcore. That tie is looking spiffy. Shout out to everybody in the courtroom today. I'm simply gonna put it like this. History.
Judge, I object. He called you by the wrong name. That's Janky Judge Polo. We don't even know where he at.
Listen, I was reading the
objection overruled.
Thank you. Like I said, doubling down on that spiffy bow tie and continuing from there to say that today we're going to talk about history. We're going to be talking about ushering a new era in boxing where a legend gets to sacrifice and put boxing first and putting themselves on the headline of a card that probably would not get the attention it's getting if they didn't bring their likeness to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about 5 to 10 years from now, if we are watching boxing happening on Netflix, if you're watching your favorite fighter getting paid a lot of money and being showcased on this platform, you'll have to ask yourself, would this have been possible without the sacrifice of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson this Friday evening? And we will prove that and speak on that more in depth as we get deeper into this case. Once again, I would like to thank everybody in the building for being here for this case. And again, shout out to the judge and the spiffy tie. We out here trying to get wins out here. Salute.
Man, I think he's going a little bit low for that.
Attorney Big Dre.
I think we just had a pause moment on this show, but we don't do pauses out here. So
I heard we were grown folk out here. That's why I kept hearing.
Yeah, we grown folks out here, man. We don't do that.
Exactly. I see that Claymore Rain understands the rules of engagement around here.
Go, you know what I mean? Whatever I got in front, whatever tools I can use. Pause.
Okay, all right.
There will be no pausing in my courtroom.
Apologize. I concede.
Okay. Well, the as I said, the promoter side of Jake Paul, I have no real issue with. My issue with Jake Paul is as the fighter. He wants to go out here and prove that he's going to be the face of boxing. How can you be the face of boxing when you're a farce, man? How can you be the face of boxing when you are out here contracting a show like this that's going to be viewed as a simple spectacle? While the undercard is fired, the headline brings out an old man, a man who's almost as old as myself, been retired for 20 years, made him work and much harder than he ever had to do to get in shape to make this fight, and to be, in my opinion, used as a show pony to make history, and I think that's what he's doing out here today.
Okay, Attorney Claymore Rain.
Yes, I hear what my counterpart is saying today, and I understand. I do get it, and in no way do I think I would be even watching this fight in all reality if it wasn't for the fact that I knew the ramifications of the actual card itself. the network being opened up. And I would dare say that when you look back and think to the fact that the PBC was supposedly in negotiations with Netflix to be a network that they were going to use, and for some reason, whatever reason, that deal didn't go through, it's safe to say that it was going to take the right combination. It was going to take the right motivation to get Netflix to open the doors the way they did. And I argue as to whether or not this would even be possible without Mike Tyson and Jake Paul headlining this card. Now, I heard rumors that Jake Paul was actually trying to be a co-headliner to this, but Netflix didn't want to agree to that. That Netflix wanted this to be the headliner. And if you looked at the poll that they did yesterday, at the beginning of the event, and they asked what were people there to see, they gave like 4 fights: Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Jake Paul, or Mike Tyson, I believe, was on the list. Mike Tyson got 85% of the vote out of 112,000 people that are watching that video. So it's safe to say that their likeness is what's bringing the attention to this card, and the attention to the card is the most important thing, because the talent on this card is going to get showcased, and the last fight that you see is going to be Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. It's hard to argue that their likeness wasn't needed to make this event as big as it is. And it looks like it's going to be 80,000 seats sold inside of this building. It's safe to say that it was a necessity to have these guys as a headliner. And like I said, the marathon version of this argument is what's more important than the actual race. Because when you look at it aesthetically, on face value, it does have some parts of it that kind of make it not good for boxing. But next week, a month from now, 6 months from now, listen, man, we can't look back at we can't look at what Netflix is doing and not look back at this moment and say that this was a very important moment in boxing, and that Jake Paul deserves to be celebrated for. He's promoting it without promoting it. By putting himself as a headliner and a fighter, he is putting on his promoter hat. He knows what this is. Shout out to Mike Tyson for that slap.
Attorney, Big Dre.
I'm gonna step out right quick because I gotta go pop these doors, but I'm here.
All righty.
As my counterpart just so eloquently student to, we have a man who's wearing many hats. He's wearing too many hats. He is the promoter. He is a boxer of very few fights. He's taken and jumped the line, so to say, to get to the top. He's been the headliner on several of his cards, of which, I don't think he has the merit. He has been the focus of attention has been drawn to himself rather than the fighters on the undercard. His fight should have been, 2 or 3 fights before the main event. Get the Dog and Pony Show, bring it on in, have some fun with it, and then let's get on to some real boxing. Let's get to some championship fights. There are some very good fighters on this card. Fighters such as Mario Barrios, Shushu Carrington. I mean, and the list goes on. These are people that are, professional fighters who are making a living in the sport of boxing. And whereas Jake Paul is not out here to make a living in the sport of boxing, if he was to just wear his promoter hat, we would be all fine and well with that. But I think him as a boxer is a farce and, a dog and pony show. And to bring a legend such as Mike Tyson into this fold, I think is a travesty. And I believe this fight maybe have some contract stipulations in it that make it impossible for it to be a real fight.
Okay. You're
all right. Can I respond?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm just gonna say, like, you guys highlight the idea of a means to an end. And sometimes the means to an end isn't exactly what you want it to be. But like as I said, the bigger picture benefits from Mike Tyson and Jake Paul headlining this card. And what's the bigger picture? The bigger picture is 80,000 people inside of a stadium to watch this event. The bigger picture is the pay-per-view numbers going through the roof. The bigger picture is Netflix being intrigued enough to go to the next step with boxing, to say, you know what, boxing isn't dead. On the backside of ESPN supposedly revisiting their agreement with Top Rank, and we might possibly be seeing Top Rank not with ESPN anymore. We're seeing the PBC with Amazon. It's a rough road this first year, to say the least, as far as how we've seen boxing being rolled out on that platform. When you look at Turki Al-Sheikh coming from overseas, investing into the space, and getting a lot of pushback from stateside boxing fans who don't want to necessarily see boxing get taken from the United States, we really got to be more open-minded, or we may need to be more open-minded about the opportunities that are here for boxing to be showcased on a stateside level. You can't spit at an opportunity like this and allow it to turn into a prideful move by taking Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, potentially putting them at a number 3 spot on this card, where a lot of casuals are coming literally to just watch them, that they might come in there, watch him, and by the third fight in, be walking out of the event because of the lack of interest that they truly have in a bunch of boxers that they're not aware of. They don't know who they are. These are casual fans. And sometimes you got to take the good with the bad. You know, when I was younger, my grandmother said, sometimes you got to close your nose, close your eyes, and drink the stinky water. You know what I'm saying? In order to get what you need to get. And unfortunately, this is the time that we live in. Social media. This fight is operating based off a social media following of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul and what they've been able to put together. You'd be shorting the boxing community of an opportunity to be exposed to a platform like this by making it where you're not taking advantage of the marketing tools that are in front of you in big social media icons like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. And believe it or not, Mike Tyson is a huge social media guy. His podcast, his life after boxing, some might say he's more successful than his life before boxing, being that boxing was great for him, but he had a lot of stumps in his game. Who he's reinvented himself to be today has made him, give him a second chapter in his life to where he's just as popular, if not more popular than he's ever been. You got to capitalize off that. Putting them as the headline is the right move to make. You shouldn't have somebody like that on a card and not put them as the headline. They're literally going to be holding everybody in the building and holding everybody to the television as far as the Netflix show is concerned, waiting to see that main event. And that slap yesterday, trust me, sold that many more. I'm not that they're selling pay-per-views, but that many more people are going to be tapped in. My 10-year-old stepson came up to me 2-3 days ago and said, are we watching the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight? He doesn't care about boxing. He never watches boxing. I watch boxing in my house all day long, every day. He never cares. But all of a sudden, he wants to watch this fight Friday. I mean, it just speaks in volumes when you see the reaction and the response that the whole entire boxing space, not even the boxing space, let's eliminate the boxing space, that everybody outside of the boxing space is giving to this event. You got a huge opportunity to bring in a whole new fan base, which means more pay-per-views being sold, more tickets being sold, which means more boxing fights being put together, which means us as the fans benefit from it. I just can't see the negativity in it. Like I said, aesthetically, I get it. But when we really are honest about what we're looking at, how can we turn away this opportunity to open up this stage for Netflix?
All righty. Closing argument, Big Trey.
Well, my closing argument has to be that while Jake Paul, as the promoter, has done something for the sport and brought in a lot of eyes, a new network, and other things to make this come to fruition. the fact that he's doing this as the boxer, Jake Paul, but he's not really actually a fighter. He's somebody who decided that he wanted to get into this arena as a plaything and go through the paces of being a fighter and a promoter and try to take care of hit all of the buttons all at the same time. I think is where my problem comes in with this. And at that point, I rest my case.
All righty. Claymore Rain.
I got it. I unmuted it. Man, I love a lot of Dre's points, and you know, yesterday I said on a live I said boxing to us is like our daughter. We're just not going to let anybody come in and date our daughter. You know, somebody comes to the house, we got to question their intentions. We got to make sure they have the best of intentions and let them know there's going to be some real consequences if you violate the honor of my daughter. You know what I mean? Her integrity, her character, and that people love her and people are very protective over her. It's very important for anybody to know before you walk into my door and then you can sit on my couch and be all lovey-dovey on my daughter. It's only right that we watch these things with a real inquisitive eye, right? To make sure that everybody has the right intentions and everything is moving in the right direction. I myself will be looking at the event tonight, making sure that, you know, Mike Tyson is treated right. He's a treasure. He's a national treasure when it comes to boxing, especially in America, but even more so around the world. And we should protect him. But Mike Tyson is a grown man. He's still a threat within himself. When we saw him on that scale, I was intimidated just watching the way he got on the scale and grabbed his, you know what I'm saying, his manhood and dropped it in his Speedos and just stared at the crowd. It was just like, yeah, that's not nobody I want to play around with, right? But at the end of the day, in the spirit of this sport getting to this next level, if we're being honest and we're acknowledging that this sport has digressed in many ways, that the popularity of this sport is not where we want it to be, then I would encourage everybody, in the spirit of boxing being saved and making boxing the #1 sport in the world again, making boxing great again. In the spirit of that, I would hope that we would all embrace opportunities to make boxing great and that we don't sacrifice boxing, throwing out the baby with the bathwater, spiting our face by cutting our own nose off. You know what I mean? Is it as how it goes, cutting our nose off to spite our own face by thinking that by cutting down the amount of viewerships on this card just in the name of moving Mike Tyson and Jake Paul somewhere else on the card, that we'd understand that we have way more to gain taking every bit of market value that they bring to the sport and using it to make the sport bigger is the bigger picture and the most important thing that we should be looking at right now, in spite of how we feel about Jake Paul or Mike Tyson fighting each other. I close my case. Thank you to the court, and once again, shout out to the judge with the spiffy yellow bow tie, doing it for the gram today on the internet. I can't believe you ain't compliment the judge at all, by the way. I feel like that should be addressed, but it is what it is. It's not my courtroom. Salute to everybody in the building.
All righty. Well, as right now, I want you all to go to the juror room, and for the people that believe that the people won, put people. If you feel though that Paul won, put Paul. And there will only be one person counting today, and that will be the court reporter, Melanie Queen 27, and she will give us the final tally. Will you please start to put in your who you thought won this case? Thank you very much. And yes, I appreciate the compliments of the tie. You dig? Thank you. You dig? I see you came in black and yellow as well, just like me. You dig? Big Dre, I appreciate your work today, and always there to step in to make sure that this courtroom is great. I appreciate your work as well, for sure. Yes, indeed.
I
Yes.
wish I'd have known I could have got brownie points sucking up to the judge.
Hey, I hear a lot of crying. Get some order in this court.
Order in the court. There will be no sucking on the judge at all.
I object. Oh my God, bro.
Objection accepted. Lord have mercy. Can y'all please tally up this?
Oh God.
Good Lord. They don't pay me enough for this.
Ridiculous. I didn't come
They
here
do
for this
not
today.
pay
I
me
did not
enough
come here
for this.
today.
Please, please put in your who you felt though won this case. Put it in the chat, and the courtroom reporter, Melanin Queen, will give us a final tally. Please put yours in now. Will it be Paul or will it be the people? Big Dre represented the people. Claymore Rain represented Jake Paul. And as we wait, good to see you, Mike Garner. It's always a pleasure to see you in the building. As the esteemed court reporter does the tally, and we will get the outcome. A. Solston, good to see you, my brother. Appreciate it. I got that last Cash App you sent me to as well. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, man.
Yes, indeed. We are waiting for the count for sure. As we wait for the count, man, maybe we might go back to that infamous smack, man. That smack, man.
Well, that smack.
That was for the ages. That was beautiful.
Good Lord, the smack, man.
That was vintage Mike Tyson.
was that the Diggums? That was raw emotion right there, man. That man stepped on Mike's bunions, man.
Listen, man. You know, if you ever had a bunny in your life, you know Jake Paul's out of pocket and need to get his foot the hell up off that man's toe right now. Right now.
Come on, you don't crawl up that close and not see Mike's foot there.
Come on, bro. What you thought was gonna happen, man? Come on, man. We ain't trying to hear that. I felt for Mike, man. Not on the bunion, bro. Not before the fight. That's just diabolical. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah, when Mike come out there limping tonight, you gonna know why, because he stepped on that bunion, and it's still gonna be hurting.
That's a fact, man. The Mike took that seriously, man. You need to get it together. Mike had to get him together. You ever had to get your child? He got him together, bro. Let me get you together, man. You playing a little too much today.
Oh wow.
Get you right.
We have just had history happen in the Hardcore Hangout.
What's going
on? The Hardcore's court. The court reporter said the results are tallied. The people has 0 and Paul has 9. A unanimous decision. A straight knockout. Claymore Rain first court entry is a shutout. We will have to pitch you against our esteemed Cochran himself, Attorney D. Free. We're going to need you back, man. Because
listen, there's hope for boxing. There's hope for boxing. Let's go. There's hope. It ain't gone yet. Boxing has still got a chance, baby.
Wow.
And I would say one more thing, right? I would say that with everything that Jake Paul's done up to this point, with all the antics he's been involved with the amount of mud that he's thrown in the water when it comes to boxing, and how he's helped pervert the sport to a large degree, tonight is his one opportunity for us all to say he could actually make up for it tonight if he opens the door for boxing on Netflix. If he was to actually be able to open this platform up and be part of this, he'd actually have a little redemption tonight. It's actually possible for him to have some redemption. Not complete, but this is definitely a move in the right direction for Jake Paul to be part of something like this.
Wow, man, you already won the case, man. You just gonna stick the knife in and turn it now? Good Lord.
Just a little bit. Get it right in there. Real
Damn,
good
Claymore, I thought you was my guy, man.
No, you already know, Big Dre. You know it ain't nothing but love. But in this courtroom, listen, man, they paying me too much hourly for me not to represent my client to the max. I feel bad that you had to be on the other side of the courtroom today, brother. But
good Lord.
Drinks on me
Here
today.
I am
happy
getting
hour,
these public
brother.
defender fees, and you getting them Jake Paul bags, huh? That's what it is.
Drinks on me at happy hour, brother. I'll see you at happy hour at our regular time, and I got the tab today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, oh man,
I made a little money. I made a little money today, so
yes, indeed. High power attorney, man. High power attorney.
We all hang out at the same bar at the end of the day.
It's hard being a public defender out here, man.
That prosecutor pay, boy. That prosecutor pay. That's why I became.
Don't pay nothing, man.
That's why I became
got way too many cases to be dealing with. I ain't had enough time to focus my energy on this one particular case.
That's why I became a judge.
Yeah, I got 15 stacks of paper on my desk, man. I can't,
And
they gave me this one at the last minute.
They wouldn't plead out, right, Dre? They wouldn't plead out. He wouldn't plead out. He said, we got to take it to the jury. I told him not to make me do this. I ain't got time for this.
Aunt McQueen said, Big Dre, come join Saul and Associates. We pay well.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I mean?
And that's why I like to do the show the way I do, where we don't have it pre-made or anything. We do it all the time by the cuss. You know what I'm saying? Raw, you dig? And that's how it turns out like this. Another excellent court show, man. We're on our, I think we're in our second month now of the court show, man. And it gets better and better and better. We're definitely got a new guy on the block, Claymore Rain. Definitely, brother, you are attorney material. I can't wait to see you and attorney D Free go head to head, Jack, for sure, man. It's going to be amazing courtship that day.
I'm just mad that he came in here and pitched the shutout, man.
Yeah, shutout. That's nasty work,
yeah,
man.
They say when it rains, it pours.
That's what they keep saying.
Get to the pool this morning, and the knees hurting, the back hurting. I get in the pool, and the water's a little chilly, and then I come out the pool. I got a flat tire, and then Claymore pitches a shutout. Brother need a pity vote or something.
What's today? Is it the 13th? Today you gotta check the calendar. Is it Friday the 13th? What's going on?
Oh man,
what's going on here? I'm not a big, I'm not big into the premonition, but today is one of those
Oh
days.
my goodness, 2 days late, Jack.
it's one of those days, man. I said, get in the pool, the water's a little chilly.
I do really believe, though, that this is an opportunity. I'm hoping that the right intentions are behind this. I'm okay with the antics. I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with this being scripted and this being a boring fight and Mike not getting, nobody getting knocked out. I want to see Jake get knocked out. But if it doesn't happen, I'm okay with it. Off the strength of, I hope the bigger picture is Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I hope the bigger picture is Bruce Carrington. And what he's bringing to 126. And I hope he gets that redemption as well, because his last performance was a little lackluster and he didn't really get to sell us the way I thought he could sell us. And all those fighters, we need to be open to these platforms being open, man. Boxing is getting a black eye right now by our lack of super competitive, best fighting the best fights that are out there. And I hope we can move forward in a direction that supports that legacy of boxing being brought back to the front table. I respect all the fighters, and I know they're prize fighters first, but I would like them to embrace legacy a little bit more than they have in the recent years.
And it's free if you already got Netflix, man.
Whatever you're paying, $11.99.
You already got Netflix, you ain't got to pay extra.
Exactly.
How about that? You can't beat that. Look, they even making DAZN give it free this weekend. If you got an email, you can watch DAZN fight free this weekend, y'all.
Oh, really? I gotta check my email.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing this weekend. You get to
For
watch it.
I'm already
or is it
paying
like
for the
random?
zone.
I guess it's for the new people because it's not a pay-per-view event this weekend. But if you're new, you can get to watch this one for free.
Right. I mean, I already paid for the zone, so I don't benefit off of that. But I'm happy that whoever does get an opportunity to watch for free, man, I'm happy, man. I just want eyes on boxing, man. I celebrate all the networks, man. I want them all to work out, man. I really do. I want them all to work out. I want to see more fights, and I want to see the matchmaking. You know what I mean? I want to see the fans get what we want to get as well. So, man, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes at this point. At this point, whatever it takes, man.
You know, I'm just happy to see boxing on, man, and you know, to be able to watch the sport and not pay that $80 pay-per-view every weekend. You know, because you know, brother on a fixed income making a couple of bucks, you know, here and there. That shit hard, man.
It is. It's hard, man, and it's harder when it's not what you asked for. So it's even more. It's even more, right? So we want to see it evolve. We want to see it evolve in a way that takes us as the fans into consideration. You know, that takes us into consideration and keeps us watching boxing. You know what I mean?
I agree, but check it out, y'all. The dog is upstairs still in the cage. I'm gonna have to let him out.
Okay.
Take him out. My son's not here to take him out, so I got to do it. I appreciate everybody pulling up to the hangout court today, man. Hey, let's talk about boxing all day today. And like I said again, the old men win. Yes, indeedy, man. Looking forward to tonight, man. Attorney Claymore Rain, I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you more often. Big Dre, keep pegging it away, man, for sure. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. We out of here.
Salute.
Out of here.
Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we